10 News starts right now.
Good Monday morning, South Florida. I'm Eric Yutzi. Here's a look at your top stories today. An investigation underway after a fire broke out at an apartment in Coral Springs Sunday night. Firefighters arriving to that scene on Riverside Drive and extinguished the flames that broke out from the top floor of the building. 3 people who lived inside the unit have been displaced. A woman was taken to the hospital to be treated for smoke inhalation. An investigation underway after police and suspect exchanged gunfire in southwest Miami-Dade. Police did respond to a disturbance call at Waterford Point apartment complex on Sunday morning. We are told at some point a man identified as Richard Cabrera shot at officers who then fired back and retreated. Police later learned that man was dead. It is unclear if it was from his own weapon or bullets fired from officers. An alleged killer hospitalized after police say he fatally shot his wife and then opened fire on himself inside of a home in northwest Miami-Dade. Police say a man barricaded himself with his wife and 2 children inside of a home on northwest 23rd Avenue on Saturday night. The victim's sister says it was Shanika Harris who was shot and killed by her husband, identified as Eddie Harris. SWAT rescued those children who were unharmed and are now in the care of their grandmother.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
About 250 people remain displaced after a rooftop pool leaked into a Dania Beach apartment building. That leak happening Friday night at a building on Dania Beach Boulevard right near Southeast 1st Avenue. More than 140 apartments inside the building were evacuated after water from the pool started to spill into the units below. No word yet on when that building will reopen. As breaking news happens, we will keep you covered on air and online. Head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.